Hello and welcome back everyone to Space Simulation Toolkit with my flying fortress. By the way, these are cutaways so you can see in. There weren't literally holes in the plane. You guys were like commenting about that. It's just so you can see in these sections. And why is it not thin? Because it would just spaghettify in this game. Anyways, yeah, so flying fortress. Last time we threw things at it, but this time I want to see it actually fly. And we can make it fly. All we have to do is get our move tool. If I can get it to... There we go. Move tool. I'm going to take this move tool. I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to throw it to the left. And unpause. And look! It's flying! We're flying! Flying through the air! I could even increase the speed of the simulation so it could fly even faster, but I don't want to do that because I want to simulate AA guns firing at it. That's right. Right down here, I'm going to build an AA gun. Let's see how fast this is moving. All right, based on that speed, I'm going to build it over here. And I'm going to see if I can get an impact. I'm going to see if I can shoot this plane down before it bombs my house, because that is my concern. I'm concerned that something is going to bomb my house. I mean, you never know how safe it is to be in a very safe first world country. Alright. Let's build all structure here. This is gonna be beautiful. There we go. That's a beautiful gun. It doesn't look like any actual gun that exists, but it looks cool, and that's what matters. And so what we're gonna do is we are going to load it with a few shells, and we are going to just fling them out. All right, 1, 2. I'm going for a spread here. 3, because we're not gonna pretend that I can actually aim. 4. 5, 6. Oh yeah, this one needs a little bit more. There we go. Okay, this is quite the spread of projectiles from this AA gun. Pretty much the equivalent of me trying to aim something in War Thunder. And it actually appears a couple of them are going to hit. Great. We'll go for another volley in a second. Actually, it looks like a single one is going to hit. It is a little bit challenging to aim with a moving object. Okay, first impact is going to be... Ba-bam! Oh, the gunner just got his neck slightly broken, but it just bounced straight off. So I think we're actually going to have to make a slight change, which you guys are already probably spamming the comments. Spike, you gotta make things faster, Spike. Yeah, okay, we'll make things faster. We'll pump up the maximum velocity to 1,000, but now it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard to stop this plane because I want the plane to be going full speed too. But I guess that's what makes it interesting, huh? Alright, plane. Fast plane. Wow, incredibly fast. I don't think that's full speed though. Nope, that is. Okay, 1,000. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. We're gonna see if we can fire some shots at it. Same thing, I'm going to try my best to, actually, let's make this a little bit of a battle. I've got an idea. We're gonna make this into a battle. We're gonna put a little hill here, and we're gonna have the bomber plane try to bomb this. I mean, this is actually a good... Yeah, this is a good distance. I'm gonna make a bomb, and I'm gonna drop the bomb, and we're gonna see if it hits. Whee! All right. Bombs. All right. Oh no! It looked so good too, and I accidentally messed it up. Ugh. This is gonna be a really big bomb. And we will fill it with shrapnel-y things. Plant, like, explodes when it impacts things. I don't know why, but it does, and that makes it good for this. And then for heat, we will have stone in here, which gets very warm and angry when it explodes, as you can see. Okay, and then we're going to just take this, and we're gonna take this bomb. and we are going to drop it. Hopefully in this direction. I think that is going to work. Alright, it's dropped its bomb, and now we'll give the AA gun 10 rounds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we will see who survives and who gets absolutely wrecked. I think if I aim here, it's gonna hit. We need Space Simulation Toolkit multiplayer, so I don't have to play both sides. Hopefully I don't, like, undershoot all of these. Alright. No, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Here we go. We got the shells coming and the bomb coming, which is gonna hit first. It looks like we're actually going to have the shells hit first. Here we go. A bit smaller, so they're moving a little bit faster. Oh! No, they're shredding the plane! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The crew compartment has been hit. Oh, the leisure area has been hit. The gunner barely survived. The extra fuel tank has been shredded. One of the bombs has been hit. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, maybe those projectiles should have been a little bit smaller. The plane is absolutely gutted. I don't think I've ever seen this much damage to a plane before. She's gonna go down. But will the bomb hit? Will the bomb take out the enemy who hit the... No, it's gonna miss! No! No! Are you serious? All of that and the bomb's gonna miss? No, we can't have that. We cannot have that. We gotta... Lore says the bomb hit. And you always gotta follow lore. Alright. Here we go. Bomb impact and... Ooh. Yeah, AA has been absolutely knocked out. Okay, but what is happening with the plane? The back section of the plane has absolutely evaporated. It is not doing good. Can it go in for a landing? That is the question that remains. It's falling out of the sky very slowly. Let's go ahead and put a runway under it and see what happens. It doesn't actually have landing gear, but ignore that. It's not important. Alright, it doesn't have too much vertical velocity. It's still gliding pretty well. So I think there is a chance. There is a chance that it survives this. Partially. Not completely. It's already not looking too hot. Oh man. I think it's gonna need more runway. I think I've misjudged. Here we go. Good enough. Let's move the runway. Reconnect this, pin the whole thing. I think it'll land on this. Alright. Wow. That is a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. You want to buy some flex tape for that. She's coming in hot. Mayday, mayday. Mayday. The slow motion approach. Alright, we're going to extend landing gear. We are extending landing gear. Alright. Landing gear is being extended. Okay, the weight of the landing gear has actually caused issues because it had too much inertia. Whoops! The landing gear just ripped straight off. I guess it was kind of cheating to put landing gear on it in the first place when it didn't have it, but oh man, that made things far worse. Far worse! Okay, we're coming in for a landing. I mean, it could be worse. I've seen worse. I've seen worse plane crashes, you know. None come to mind. But totally. Oh, it's gonna landing gear. It's gonna touch the tarmac. Maybe. It actually seems to have lost a lot of its velocity. And it's actually slowing down from the friction of this. No way. Maybe I can throw another landing gear on it now. Now that's barely moving. Alright. Great. Now that this is pinned, I'm gonna put gravity down and we're gonna see if it'll just land nicely. I have a feeling it won't, but you never know. You never know. We put it all the way down here. Alright. Alright. Nope. It cannot handle well, maybe a little bit. No, not really. Probably need to turn the rigidity of the entire simulation up a little bit for that to work. Speaking of which, why don't we try that? Oh man, that was beautiful though. That was some beautiful combat. Space Simulation Toolkit, really just a combat simulator right here. I want to do some simulations of things just hitting the plane when it's moving, being fired at from the side. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead over to Cosmos, so the maximum velocity. Let's go crazy. Let's see how fast this plane can move. Let's also turn up the LPOW settings so that it acts a little bit more rigid. It's gonna cause everything to freak out a tiny bit, but it'll calm down in a second. Whee! Physics! I love physics! Okay. We're gonna take the entire plane. Oh! Yeah! Look at the speed it's going! Oh my goodness, it's so fast. It's gonna hit the edge of the simulation and it's just going to absolutely smack into the wall if we don't do anything. Okay. We're gonna do a simulated bird strike. I'll use Earth because it's a little squishy and it's gonna hit the engine. That's the size of a person. So I mean you might have a bird that is like this size. Okay. Simulated bird strike. Oh no, that was the edge of the simulation! No! Oh, they had much larger problems than a bird. Much larger problems than a bird. Oopsies, 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 oopsies. How unfortunate. All right, I need to do one more thing. I just need to. I have a sneaking suspicion that I have enough particles available. Maybe not. Maybe 100,000 isn't enough. I tried to do it on a low end for the save, so that more people would be able to run the save. Okay. Okay. Here's the idea. This is crazy. I'm going to try to clone it. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Okay, there's not enough particles available in the world to do that. But I talked to Mr. SST and he said in the future, being able to copy and paste things even across saves is coming. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out. That's gonna make things awesome. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. I thought that was a lot of fun. Join Valor.gg